Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the ancient wisdom of Stoicism to navigate modern life. I'm your host, Oksana, and today we're tackling something a little edgy, a bit shadowy: 7 dark psychology tricks to attract anyone. Now, before you click away, imagine this. You're at a party, eyes locked with someone across the room, and with just a subtle shift in your vibe, they're drawn to you like a magnet. No games, no gimmicks. Or are there? These aren't your fluffy feel-good tips. We're talking the underbelly of human psychology, infused with stoic insights from thinkers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus to keep it real and grounded. Stick around because by the end, you'll see how these tricks can flip the script on attraction, but use them wisely, folks. Let's jump in. First off, let's set the stage. Stoicism teaches us that true power comes from within, controlling what you can, like your actions and mindset, while letting go of the rest. But attraction? It's a dance of influence, perception, and sometimes, yeah, a touch of manipulation. These dark tricks draw from psychology's murkier side, things like reciprocity, scarcity, and social proof, but we'll frame them through a stoic lens. Use them to build genuine connections, not to deceive. Remember, as Seneca said, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. So don't overthink it. Experiment, observe, and stay true to your virtues. All right, trick number 1, the scarcity principle. Ever notice how something feels way more desirable when it's rare? That's scarcity at work, straight out of Robert Cialdini's Influence Playbook. In attraction, play it by being a little elusive. Don't flood someone's DMs or be available 24/7 right off the bat. Instead, share just enough to spark curiosity. A quick story, a teasing hint about your weekend plans, then pull back. From a Stoic view, this mirrors Epictetus's idea of not clinging to externals. You're not desperate, you're self-sufficient. Picture this. You're chatting with someone online, and instead of replying instantly, you wait a few hours and drop a message like, "Hey, that convo earlier got me thinking about, what's your take?" Boom! They're hooked because you're not everywhere, making your presence feel special. Try it next time you're out, and watch how it amps up the intrigue. But hey, balance it. Stoics warn against excess, so don't ghost. Just create value in your absence. Moving on to trick 2, mirroring and mimicry. This one's sneaky but powerful. It's about subtly copying someone's body language, tone, or even phrases to build rapport subconsciously. Psychologists call it the chameleon effect. It makes people feel understood and connected without them realizing why. In a Stoic sense, it's like Marcus Aurelius's emphasis on empathy. Accustom yourself to attend carefully to what is said by another. Next time you're on a date or in a group, lean in when they do, match their energy level. If they're chill and low-key, dial back your excitement. Example, if they cross their arms and say, "I'm really into hiking," you could nod, cross yours loosely, and reply, "Hiking's my jam too." That rush of conquering a trail. It feels natural, right? But don't overdo it. It'll come off creepy. Use it to foster real harmony, not fake it. I've seen this turn awkward small talk into magnetic conversations. Give it a whirl and tell me in the comments if it works for you. Trick 3, the foot in the door technique. This is classic compliance psychology. Start small to get bigger yeses later. Ask for a tiny favor first, and it paves the way for more. Stoically, it's about building habits of goodwill, as Epictetus might say, focusing on small actions that lead to greater control. In attraction, don't jump to "wanna grab dinner" out of nowhere. Start with, "Hey, got a sec to recommend a good playlist?" Once they say yes and engage, follow up with something bigger, like sharing a coffee spot. Real-life scenario. At a networking event, you ask someone to hold your drink for a moment while you grab a napkin. Bam, interaction started. Then, "Thanks. By the way, what's your story here?" It lowers defenses because they've already invested a little. Dark? A bit, since it exploits consistency bias, but channeled right, it creates authentic bonds. Pro tip, always reciprocate to keep it balanced, or you'll just seem manipulative. Now, trick 4, social proof leverage. Humans are pack animals. We look to others for cues on what's desirable. Amp this up by subtly highlighting your social circle or positive vibes from others. Think Instagram stories with friends laughing, or casually mentioning, "My buddy was raving about that new spot we hit last week." Stoicism ties in with Aurelius's reminder, Don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself. Project quiet confidence through your network, not bragging. Example: on a first hangout, drop a line like, "Yeah, my friends dragged me to this concert, turned out epic." It paints you as sought after without trying too hard. The dark side? It can fake popularity, but use it honestly to avoid stoic pitfalls of deceit. Viewers, have you noticed how influencers use this? It's everywhere. Harness it ethically. Halfway through, folks, if you're digging this blend of dark psych and stoic wisdom, hit that thumbs up and let's keep rolling. Trick 5: the halo effect. This cognitive bias means one positive trait colors everything else about you. Shine in one area, say your style, humor, or knowledge, and it spills over. Stoically, it's about cultivating virtues like wisdom or courage to let your best self emerge naturally. Dress sharp for that meetup, crack a witty observation early on, and watch how it makes you seem more attractive overall. Scenario: you're at a bar, share a fun fact about history, tie it to Stoics for bonus points, and suddenly you're the intriguing one. But remember, as Seneca advised, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Prep your strengths. Don't fabricate. This trick's dark because it exploits snap judgments, but it can lead to deeper connections if you're genuine. Trick 6: reciprocity rule. People feel obligated to return favors. Give a little, get a little. In attraction, offer value first. A compliment that's specific and sincere, like, "I love how passionate you get about topic." It's refreshing. Or share a helpful tip without expecting immediate payback. Epictetus would nod here. First, learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak. Make it meaningful. Example: send a funny meme related to something they mentioned. It creates that "I owe you a laugh" vibe, pulling them closer. The shadow? It can manipulate if overused, but Stoics teach moderation. I've used this to turn acquaintances into close friends. It's gold when done right. Finally, trick 7: anchoring and contrast. Set a high anchor to make your ask seem reasonable by comparison. In psych terms, it's biasing perception. For attraction, contrast your mystery with openness. Be enigmatic at first, then reveal layers. Or, when suggesting plans, say, "We could do something wild like skydiving, or just chill with coffee." Coffee feels easy now. Stoic angle. Aurelius on perspective. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Shift their view subtly. Dark element. It plays on relativity, but use it to highlight positives. Try it in flirting. Tease a grand adventure, then settle on simple. It makes you adaptable and fun. Whew! There you have it. 7 dark psychology tricks to attract anyone, wrapped in Stoic philosophy to keep your moral compass straight. Remember, these are tools, not weapons. Attraction thrives on mutual respect. As Marcus Aurelius put it, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one. Experiment, reflect, and build real connections. If this video sparked some thoughts, or you're ready to level up your mindset, smash that like button, subscribe for more Stoic deep dives, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Drop in the comments. Which trick are you trying first? Thanks for watching. Stay stoic, stay strong. Peace out.